Hi, I'm Dan Larson, and this is Marvel Selects Avenging Captain America in 4 minutes or less. Marvel Selects Avenging Captain America is styled after his appearance in a 2013 book called Captain America Living Legend, written by Andy Diggle and illustrated by Adi Granov. The suit design is intended to be a World War II era costume and draws a lot of inspiration from the suit featured in the Captain America the First Avenger movie, including the various brown straps and pockets, the brown boot coverings, and the metal clasp on his collar, details which have become a standard for versions of Cap's uniform throughout history, details brilliantly executed by Diamond Select Toys. He's around 7 3/8 inches tall, which, like a lot of Marvel Select figures, makes him slightly out of scale with the majority of my action figure collection. Even the latest Marvel Legends Captain America figure is only 6 3/8 inches at the top of his werewolf ears. Super soldier he may be, that's still too tall to be displayed on my regular Avengers shelf. I don't know why it bothers me so much. After all, I don't even like Captain America. Like a lot of Marvel Select figures, he comes with a highly detailed stand that doubles as a diorama backdrop with a big ol' Hydra symbol on it. Marvel Select figures have a much greater degree of detailed sculpting and paint application than Hasbro's Marvel Legends for around the same price. It's a really posable figure with joints in all the right places with the exception of single-jointed elbows, swiveling biceps and thigh cuts, rocker ankles, a rotating and pivoting wrist. He has a mid-torso joint, but I hesitate to call it an ab crunch or even a joint because it doesn't really do anything. A smidge of back and forth and just a little bit of rotation, which isn't really a big deal because he has a regular rotating waist anyway. His left hand is either punching or clenched with the fury of 1,000 bald eagles worth of nationalistic pride. His right hand is open for a relaxed look or for actually holding the straps on the back of his shield. No clip-on shield for this Cap. No, you can't put his shield on his back, but you'll forget about that when you get lost in the multiple layers of paint wash applied to his pants or the texture of the strap across his back. I mean, when was the last time you saw painted buckles on the strap on the back of Cap's shield? I know I can't remember because I don't actually own any toys. The weirdest thing about this figure is the ever-changing nature of its context. Recent goings-on in the new comic book series have shifted the perspective of where Cap's true loyalties lie. I can't be sure if he's standing outside a Hydra base that he just destroyed, or one at which he organized a meeting with other secret Hydra agents. Nick Spencer's Captain America Steve Rogers actually has me reading a Cap series again. I went on Comixology and bought the book digitally because it was sold out at both of my local comic shops. I logged in with my Amazon account, which is weird because I'm not even Dan Larson. Sure, people will cry that Cap's Hydra turn is a sales gimmick and that all Marvel is trying to do is sell books, and to that I would say no doy. The very idea of a guy putting on a star-spangled superhero costume is a sales gimmick. He's been dead, he's been a werewolf, he's been depowered, repowered. He's been an in-continuity comic book artist working for Marvel Comics, drawing the Captain America book while being Captain America as a member of the Avengers. Oh, but Nick Spencer has crossed the line. Marvel hates America. You can't tell the same story every single month for 75 years. You gotta mix things up constantly. Let's let Nick and everyone else at Marvel tell their story before we burn the internet down. If having a figure that is an inch taller than all your other figures is just going to keep you awake at night, then this figure is an easy pass. But if you haven't thrown away all your Captain America figures because he might be a Hydra agent, then this figure is a must-have, so buy it if you see it, and if you see two, leave one for the next collector. Thanks for watching. Please hit like, subscribe, share this video. Let us know in the comments which fictional character you're so emotionally invested in that you consider them untouchable, incorruptible. Me? I already watched Boba Fett go from mysterious intergalactic badass to desert plant food, and that was before all the prequel and Clone Wars nonsense even existed. Okay. Can you imagine how people would react if they found out that this entire time I've actually been